Today's Sunshine Note is titled Costume Party or Christianity. A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. On a warm summer evening in 1978, a nice breeze was blowing through the open front door at a time locked doors weren't particularly necessary, especially out in the country. As my mother began her triumphant walk down the long hallway back to the living room to relax after getting my brother and me tucked in, she heard, to her shock and horror, painful groans coming from around the corner where the front door was wide open. Her first thought was that she lived in the country near a local prison. Her imagination ran wild, and rightfully so. There had been a few prison breaks in the years we had been there. The groans became louder as my mother froze in her tracks, right there in the middle of the hallway. Suddenly she saw a hand, low to the floor, reach around the corner. A body followed, crawling, groaning, and lurching forward ever so slowly on his hands and knees. The man was wearing tattered clothes, and his face was cut, with open sores plainly visible. One eye seemed to bulge out, as if it had been severely lacerated. This grotesque figure came closer and closer down the hallway, toward my panic-stricken mother. She was so frightened that all she could do was back away from this monster and stammer out small screams of terror. She used the only weapon that she had, a simple fly swatter, to slap on this creature for all she was worth. My mother would not have lived had my father not taken off his mask, and it's a wonder that he lived after that. You see, Dad owned the most dreadful-looking mask I have ever seen. What made it so scary is the fact that it looked so real. Do you wear a mask today in your church? Like my father's mask, these masks that we sometimes put on are very scary because they can look especially real. Are we going to a costume party, or are we being true in our Christianity? Jesus says in Matthew 13:25-30 that wheat and tares will grow together in the church until the end. I don't know about you, but I don't want to have a form mask of godliness, denying the power thereof. I most assuredly don't want to be a tare. They look almost identical to the wheat. Pray that God opens your eyes to your condition. Take off your mask, find salvation in Him, and let His power take you to new heights with Him. A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful. Proverbs 14:25. May God bless you today.